I'm going to talk now.
All right, it's recording.
Is it?
Yeah, it's recording.
All right.
Just talk tonight, Jay.
Polynomials. You're going to be dealing with polynomials for the next 3 months. Okay? This is a polynomial. This is a polynomial. This is a polynomial. This is a polynomial. This is a polynomial.
All numbers.
Okay, we got one of each kind. If it's only one term, this is only one term, and this is only one term. Why is this only one term? Because it's a product. Okay? This is only one term. It's just a stinking fraction, right? With a numerator and denominator. It's called a monomial. If it's two terms, binomial. Bicycle, 2 wheels, binomial, 2 terms. If it's 3 terms, trinomial. If it's more than 3, they just say it's a polynomial. They're all polynomials, but more than 3 doesn't have a special name because we don't use them that often. Okay? You with me?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to put up... Now, as soon as I show you the next part, you're going to get it all mixed up. Yeah. No. Yeah. What is that?
That's a
Binomial. Right. It's a polynomial that is a monomial. Make sure you know they're all polynomials.
Wait, how you say it?
Binomial, monomial, trinomial.
They all sound like shapes, right?
Monomial. Oh. I think trying to add an extra N or M or something. Monomial.
Look.
See,
He's home.
Okay, quiet. All right. If I have even that many terms, it is still a monomial. A monomial can have a product. As soon as I add or subtract something to it, it becomes a binomial. Adding and subtracting becomes a binomial. If I add or subtract 2 things, trinomial. More than 2, it's just a polynomial. Okay, so finding the degree of a monomial. When you in the past have had like x squared plus x plus 5, I always told you to put the x squared first, then the x, and then the 5. That's putting them in order of degrees, standard form. The highest degree goes first, then the next one, and then a number has no degree. A degree is when you add the exponents. So, do you have a pass, by the way?
No.
Where you been?
What?
Where you been?
Running an errand.
For who?
Myself.
I have to write you up for that.
That's fun.
I know. All right. So, if you have a squared, b, c to the 4th, plus a to the 7th, plus a cubed, b to the 5th.
Trinomial.
Let's look at, this is a trinomial. It's a polynomial that is a trinomial. Now, we're going to have to put them in order with the greatest degree first. What's the degree here? Add the exponents of the variables.
6.
It is not 6.
7.
7.
Oh, B is 1.
True.
That's where you'll mess up. So that one has a 7.
I didn't know.
7.
Oh, I don't want that to have a 7. Not today.
9.
9
8.
That's 8.
and 8. So, in order of greatest degrees, that would go first, that would go second, and that would go first. Third.
Neck does it.
For a second.
That made no sense,
Sorry,
did
that's
it?
the neck.
Okay.
I wish you got that on video.
It is on video.
No,
No.
you're kind of out of the frame.
Your head, your hand's in it though.
Alright, anyway. If they both had 8, it wouldn't matter which one's first. Okay, yeah.
So would we rearrange the alphabet if it's like C, A, B? Like, that's how it was? Would we change it to
Does
A,
it
B,
matter?
C? Or does it matter?
That's a great question.
That actually is a good question.
Here's the question he's asking. A cubed
C to
plus B squared
B
plus C to the 8th. What do you put first?
C to the
Alphabet. You know what? I don't know. Guess what? I don't know.
So it's not on the homework?
We all get a
No,
job.
no, I don't give you anything like that. I don't know.
She said, I don't know.
But I need to. You know what? I need to ask
That's a good
algebra
question.
teachers what they want.
That's a
Well, you
Because
are
if you put them in order of degree, the C should be first.
But then alphabetically, the A should be first.
You're right. I don't know.
When we change it though, and it's like,
I thought I was perfect until just now.
Jolly
If-
raised, he
if-
raised his hand, he asked politely.
My God, I thought I was perfect.
Miss Stone,
Darn it. That's my first mistake this lifetime.
if it were like CAB,
Okay, no.
if it were like CAB, it's always alphabetical, like unless the exponents
Whatever I
are
give you,
different.
leave
Alright.
it. You don't need to change those. He's asking, do you take a monomial and take them out of order? No. What?
My name's spelled with an I.
That's just to annoy you then.
I.
It's my goal to annoy you. Alright. What else do we need to know? Oh, the leading coefficient. Alright. Let's say I have negative 6x cubed y plus 5x to the 4th y to the 3rd minus 8. Alright, in order of degree, what's first?
You want to put the
Five.
5x plus x4 y3, and then you want to put the minus 6x3y.
X
Mine.
cubed, by the way.
I know, I was
X3
just trying to say
X3
it
just
fast.
doesn't make it.
Minus 8.
You mean 3 is easier to say than cubed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three is one
Yeah.
They're
syllable.
both one
I
syllable.
just saw the number and I was just going with it.
It's not cubed. Cubed.
He said it's not cute. Yeah.
Anyway, the leading coefficient after you put them in order is the coefficient of the first term. So it's 5.
Because the numbers
What
is
do you mean?
I'm going to be talking about what's the leading coefficient. It's 5. The coefficient that's first leading, I'm first one. You know, line up in order, you're
Yeah.
in the lead. First one. You with me?
Why is the first one? It doesn't make sense.
Huh?
Why is 5? Yeah.
Why is what?
Why is 5 the first one?
Because it has.
Because
Because
it's
that's
in
the
order
order.
now, and it's the first one. It's there. What do you mean?
So why do 5 come first before 6? Is it
Because it's the first term's coefficient. The leading coefficient is the coefficient of the first term when you have them in order. We have them in order. This is a degree of 7.
Okay.
This is a degree of 4. This is a degree of 0.
Oh, okay.
That was just too many numbers.
Here's one you can't answer.
Why did
What's
you
the
do that?
degree of this one?
Mm-hmm.
That's not fair.
No, it's not 8.
That's not fair.
Wait, what are you asking?
0. All numbers have a degree of 0. A degree is the exponents of the variables.
Yeah.
There's no variable.
Okay, I got it.
If I put 10 to the 8th x, what's the degree?
1.
One.
1. Okay? You with me?
Yeah.
Because that's 10 million x.
The X is one.
Oh boy. So, let's go over how we're going to do the homework. I want to spend some time going over the test today.
Wait, what were the-
Do that.
Let's do it. The first part of your homework, and I'm going to do one of each kind. I'm going to do number 1. Is 3x cubed plus 9. And it says, classify each polynomial according to its degree and how many terms it has. Okay. What is it?
What is what?
What was the question? Can you repeat it?
What's it called according to degrees?
Cupid.
Oh,
Cubic.
no.
And what kind of polynomial is it?
Oh, that's a
Binomial.
Binomial. I'm gonna leave this on the board so that you'll have one of each kind as an example.
And that's number one?
That's number one.
Alright,
Because it has two terms.
bicycle has two wheels. No.
While you were doing your little errand, I went over that.
Oh.
Ooh.
And what
Okay.
homework is this?
Now I'm gonna do number 8. I'm doing one of each kind of your homework. The question is, state the degree. What's the answer?
Zero.
9.
Quadratic.
9.
9.
Oh, 9.
How?
You know, kind of like the
2
first one
plus
said.
7.
That's.
You add the exponents of the variables.
This is pretty.
I know this is a lot of vocabulary thrown at you. That's why it's all written down on your notes. Okay, now I'm going to go to the next section. Number 15.
This is so.
It says, write it in standard form. Here it is the way I have it. And state the leading coefficient. First of all, how is it in standard form? What do you put?
A2.
A,
Or A squared.
A cubed.
A squared
Squared.
minus 2A, thank
Plus
you,
Plus 7.
plus 7.
It wouldn't-
That's, and what's the leading coefficient?
Negative
A.
2.
Squared.
It's
Negative
one.
2.
It's one.
It's 1.
It's one.
How?
A coefficient is the number in front of the first variable.
Oh.
This is easier than the back thing.
That's what I'm saying.
That's coming.
That's
Number
easy
1
too,
is
but
I said, why
Friday's
does it make
lesson.
sense?
That's
Tomorrow we're just going to add and subtract.
Cool.
Friday we multiply, and then Monday we do all 4 operations, which is when we fall apart.
You won't catch me in the morning, cause.
All right, and then the next part is think questions, and I'm not going to help you.
You don't catch me.
Is who question?
Think. And then
Not good with that.
I want you to do number 26. Get out your calculator. And the reason we're doing it on a calculator, even though you can do this in your head, is because we need to make sure everybody knows how to use their calculator. Now they become crucial. All right, put that in. X is negative 3. Put it in, and you should get negative 45. If you do not get negative 45, I need to show you how to use your calculator. You cannot survive without your calculator in chapter 9 at all.
That's done.
X is negative 3. Put it in.
Oh.
I got positive 45.
That is wrong.
You didn't use parentheses.
Parenthesis. Where do you put the parentheses?
Um,
Oh my god.
Oh, where you answer.
Oh, okay.
This goes back to what we did in the fall, but you weren't allowed to use a calculator. Remember, I always told you to put parentheses.
Parentheses.
So, here's what you put in on your calculators. Where's your calculator?
I can't
You
see.
get negative?
I got negative.
You put in negative 5, and the negative is not a subtraction sign.
Yes,
If you're getting syntax error, you're using subtraction. It's the one under the 3. Okay? Then you put in a left parenthesis, then another negative sign, then a 3, then a right parenthesis, then a caret, and then a 2.
Hold up.
Carrot.
Carrot.
I don't need no.
There's
Whoa.
a square button.
You need the caret.
No, you don't.
You don't need the carrot.
You don't need the carrot.
We have an x squared button on our calculator.
Okay, but if it's to the 3rd power or the 10th power.
Then you hit the carrot and hit the 3.
Right.
Right.
So we want you to do it with a caret.
Wait, where's the
Carrot
carrot?
2.
Carrot.
Where's the carrot?
Syntax.
Syntax error, see? Don't know how to use it.
Can you do a negative on the
I
carrot?
don't know.
Is
What
this
does
the carrot?
carrot look
Is
like?
this the carrot?
The carrot's right above the x squared button.
No, I'm lying.
Yeah.
Look at-
Syntax error. Look,
It's right here.
squared.
Yeah, that.
You don't put in x squared, you put in a 2.
Oh.
Got him.
My boy.
Oh, let's do another one that's not on your homework. Put this in. x
I got it
equals
now.
-5. Let's do negative x to the third power. Boy, you're gonna mess this one up.
I'm done.
It's positive.
Negative.
Yeah.
Is it 100?
125.
Positive 125.
Never mind.
No,
Yes.
you don't need to.
That's mental.
Yes.
math.
Yes, I want you to. Okay, do I need to change it to a 4 so you use the carrot?
Is it a-
Okay.
We need to use the carrot with the
The
3
first one
anyway.
was a
No, I
positive
used the
125 though,
carrot.
right? But the first one was a positive 125.
It's a 4.
Come on.
Now it's negative.
It's gonna be 625
Yeah, I got it.
approximately.
I got.
Positive 625. Why aren't you practicing?
Syntax error.
Really?
I got negative 625.
You're too smart for this?
Did I say that? Just
Well,
there?
that's what you're giving me that impression.
How?
I think
Go
he's
over
too
this
smart for it.
test.
I think he's too smart.
I didn't feel like picking up this heavy bag.
Najuan is so smart.
Here's what you do.
Neil one.
You need a
Negative
calculator?
left parenthesis, negative
I
5,
think I left my
right parenthesis, carrot 4.
I don't know if I have.
Shouldn't get negative.
Yeah, negative 625.
You have two negatives.
This is
and
the
it's
OG
positive X
calculator.
moment, so it's gonna be
It is
positive.
negative.
I don't know if
Yeah,
this works.
but
But
But you just
Did I
said
say
it wasn't.
positive?
Yep, Nick.
Positive.
Rewind. No, leave it alone.
Why are we so?
there you go.
It was gonna be a positive when you had it at 3.
Just calculate.
You want to stand?
It is
That's your
old.
next
That's
choice.
why I have this one. This one's like
It's negative.
the best.
The
one.
first one was positive.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay, we're good with using our calculator.
Yep.
All right, we're going to go over the test now. You can turn that off.
All right,